everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a Valentine's makeup inspired look for you, so I hope you enjoy. First of all, I'm priming my eyelids using a concealer. This is by Soph and Glory, and I'm just applying this all over the lid. And I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. You can use whatever you want, sponge, you name it, it'll work. Time to set. This is the Mercier translucent powder. This is just going to make sure that all your eyeshadows blend seamlessly, which is what we want. Jeez, we're going through this at the speed of light, I can barely speak. So I'm using the shades Chaser, Source and He Devil, and these are from the Naked Heat palette. Highly recommend this one, very, very nice. Only if you like warm tone though. As you can see, blending very fast here, that's the key to it. Oh, you slow down now. So what I'm actually doing here is I'm taking the lightest shade, working that in, second shade and then the darkest shade, just so we can build it up and make sure that it is blending properly. As this is a Valentine's Day look, you're going to want to add a bit of pink. So I'm just using the Makeup Revolution, this is their blush palette, using the shades that I'm pointing to, and I'm just working these all in one by one, gradually blending. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, so I haven't actually told you what brush I'm using. I'm just using one brush, can't bother with all that faff. So this is the Real Techniques, this is their angled blending brush, I believe. Again, I'm adding a second shade now, or it might be the third, but we're just building up that pink. So I'm about to add the final shade now. As it's the final one, go for a big blend. Oh, look at that, beautiful. So now it's time for the fun part. I'm about to cut my crease. Now if you've never ever done this before, it is fairly simple. All you've got to do is grab your brush and stick it in your eye crevice and apply a little bit of pressure so you'll naturally feel your eyeball and the shape of it. Just go with that because that's the natural shape that it should be. If you've got hooded eyes, I'm afraid I can't help you. Google it. And then to stop it looking so harsh, you want to give it a little tap tap and then it should hopefully blend in a little bit. See? So this is the shade out of the blush palette and I'm just using this as a base to make the pink look more intense later. Now I'm using one of those brushes that come in the eye palettes that everyone chucks away. Don't chuck them away, they are good for something, yes. So now I'm back into the Naked Heat palette and I'm going to be taking the shade Lumbre, you know that one? And applying that everywhere that I put the pink. This is Urban Decay Afterglow and I'm just popping this on the centre of the lid. This is just going to add a little bit of dimension. This stuff is good. Complexion Glam Crystals. Oh no, sorry about this. It will focus later. So I'm literally just taking that in a line across the crease. It will already be mapped out for you, so it makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to build it up because it does take a few times to build it up, but the result is great. So I'm applying a little bit to the centre of the lid. Go careful though because you don't want to upset the eyeshadow underneath that. And retouching just to make sure that it is perfect like me. Time for mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is my favourite mascara and I'm just going to apply a little coat of this just to try and get rid of some of the fallout on my lashes. It doesn't look cute. Yeah, only a light layer because we are going in with lashes. Ardell Wispies in 113. These are the new lashes that I'm trying out. I don't know what to think of them. Eyebrow time now. This is the Kiko eyebrow pencil. I love this stuff. The end is quite thick, but there is a way to sort of get around that. So I'm just filling this in the same as I did in my last video. This is my go-to product. Love. Then I'm applying the Kiko Eyebrow Fibres and just combing this through my brows, just to lighten them up slightly. Then I'm using Maybelline Brow Drama, and I'm just using this on the fronts of my eyebrows, just to make them stand up a little and look more full. Whilst I'm doing that and I'm about to carve out my eyebrows, I've got a little confession. As you can see, I forgot to do eyeliner on this eye, just to cover the lash band, and I went to school looking like that. So, Brow bone highlight time. I'm just using the Soph X palette from Makeup Revolution and applying that to my brow bone. Then taking my mascara again and just coating the lashes because they did seem quite thin. I wanted to thicken them up a bit. Foundation time. Lovely that you can see the label on this. So I'm moving on to foundation, and this is when I start to look a little bit better. At the moment I'm looking weird. Having a little bit of trouble here. Yep. Still having trouble. And lovely. So time to blend. This is the Real Techniques Complexion sponge, and I washed mine today, so it's looking fresh. Feels good as well. You never know it's dirty until you clean it. Concealer time. This is the concealer that I've been using all video. Said it was rubbish last video. Might have to take that back. And it was on sale at Boots. Time to set everything in place. This is the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just putting this under the eyes, on the chin, down the sides of the nose and on the forehead, and I'm just going to leave this on for a few minutes. We're not going to bake fully. Adding some colour, that was the Hoola bronzer by Benefit and the Bold Metals brush, I don't know what it's called, and we're just going to pop this on the cheekbones, forehead, sides of the nose, under the lip, on the jawline, down the neck, everywhere. This is such a good tone of bronzer, it makes any skin tone look naturally bronzed. Now for the trusty Revolution Radiance palette, I'm taking the bronzy shade in it again and giving the skin a little bit of dewiness and making the skin look a little bit more colourful. Time for some glow. This is the Revolution Soph X palette, and I'm taking the lightest colour and I'm just popping this on the tops of the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the button of the nose, I'm not sure the correct term for that, Cupid's bow, and I think that's it. Lovely. So now we're going to put some shadow on the bottom lash line. I'm taking a fake matte brush because it matches my personality, and I'm going to use a pink shade and then the first shade that I used in the Naked Heat palette. Ooh, Gucci, yeah. So I'm using this Gucci mascara for my bottom lash line. The reason why I'm using it for my bottom lash line is because it is rubbish. Sorry, Auntie Marie, hope you're not watching. It is good for the bottom lash mascara though, so that's a positive. Ooh, look at that uneven eyeliner. Oh, okay. Adding some blush now. This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette, and I'm using the shades that I'm pointing to, pretty much all of them, and I'm just dusting this on my cheeks. So time to get rid of those foundation lips. I'm just using a baby wipe here, and then I'm going in with the Kiko Lip Liner, and I'm just going to line my lips. I'll put the shade number in the description below. going to add a bit more of a satin finish. This is a Kate Moss lipstick in 43. And I'm just going to be applying this to the lips and giving them a nice rub.
I really hope this is in focus. Am I focused? So I hope you like this makeup look. It took me ages to film. It was so hard to get the eyeshadow in the frame whilst looking at a mirror. So I hope it's come out okay. Yeah, I really hope you liked it. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day, whether you're single or you're taken. Have a good one. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Let's zoom in.
Not sure why I said see you later there. I kind of just cringed majorly. So, bye!